There's no greater joy waking up in the morning and you are feeling so happy, you know, as a result of the fact that you go to the gym, you work out, and you are in shape, in top condition. If I had known earlier, I would have started when I was very young, probably when I was, let's say, 10 or 11, to start working out and actually take it seriously. To now that I'm in my early 30s, if I had known, if I had a guide, someone to just guide me through the process and everything, life would have made more sense. I would have achieved a lot. I think so. I would have achieved a lot because of the drive, the mindset you need to develop a good physique. It requires a lot of discipline. So, and I would have gone far, but it's still not late, though. Even though I started not quite long, I'm still inspired to become whatever I want to be actually. So, but it would have been better if I had started earlier because it goes a long way. It promotes in promoting longevity. For me, it's all about health, longevity, living long. Because that was one of the things that made me to start my fitness journey. Because at some point, because I would say I have this sedimentary lifestyle where it's just I'm always indoors, doing most of the things I want to do, and less movement, less activities, which could, over time compound to a lot of aches. You start having aches in your ankles, your joints, a lot of complications that could just come up. And not eating properly is another thing again. You have a lot of um, side effects that comes from that as well. But when you start working out, it's a very vigorous activity that would engage your mind, your body, every part of you. You would always be engaged and you'll be active. If you remove even running, cardio, and some other things that are just cardio related sports, and you just lift weights, it will blow your mind how it will change your mood, how it will improve your life. Actually, it will improve your life. And when you are doing that, accompanied with proper eating habits and proper that is diet as well, you see your mood will change drastically. You'll always be happy. I don't know, a lot of people underestimate happiness and just feeling better in your body. You feel better, you feel okay, compared to the fact that excuse me, compared to the fact that you've been eating junk for a very long time, you are obese, and at the same time you do less activities. You will be so depressed, you feel like committing suicide. All those things are what will compound to result to people taking their lives and all that. So there's a joy, there's a happiness that comes from the fact that you work out, that you are in good physical conditions, you are lean, you are in shape. There are a lot of benefits that comes with that would help in making you live longer. Be positive about a lot of different endeavors that you want to engage yourself with, you want to hop into, you want to do. So it's very important to in 2026. If you really want to be an achiever, you want to achieve great things, you want to make visible strides, it's very necessary. You just have to be in shape and be lean, because that would translate to you being productive. Because once you have the ability to work out and you're in good shape, it will transfer to other aspects of life. because I've realized that. And the health benefit as well, which is, I've said it earlier, the longevity. Muscle is very important. Building muscle is very, very important. So when it comes to your health, your metabolism, and living long, building muscle is very important. You know, if if you are very dialed in on resistance training, building muscle is one of those things that would make you live longer than your mates. Your mates, you find out when you get to 60, 70, most of your mates probably have given up with life, kicked the bucket at 40, some 50, and you see yourself still moving on, you keep going at even 80, and you have muscle and you're built. You move differently, you are flexible, you are agile, you know, you can think very well, no memory loss and all that. Your eyesight is intact, your teeth are intact, a lot of things are intact because you decided to live life properly and healthy, and you chose the path of longevity, you know. So because when you start working out, there's a lot of things that would be left aside that you have to cut. It's like a spiritual journey on its own, because there are a lot of bunch of harmful products, foods that you eat. You will have to let go. You put them aside and focus on what's important, what will fuel your body, so that would take you to the required destination. Because your body and food is actually fuel. So the quality of fuel you put into your body is what would actually show your body would perform based on the quality of fuel that you give your body. So your body will perform basically based on the quality of fuel that you give your body, you feed your body. So if you have feeding your body trash, your performance will be trash in life. You know, those are the things that, you know, over time I've started to understand since I started this body game, and just trying to be in good shape and, you know, and be lean, you know, and grow muscle at the same time as well. Not just being lean, but growing muscle. Because I know muscle has a long way in propagating long life, longevity. So it will be a disservice for anybody who is entering 2026 and is not in shape. It will be a very big disservice if you are not in shape and you're entering 2026. Where would you get the drive? Where would you get the resilience to actually push through any project, any work, anything that you intend doing? How would you push through? But when you start doing resistance training, it will build that resilience in you to push through whatever that you find yourself doing. You push through it. You push through it. Because one thing I like about being lean or being in shape is the fact that when you keep to it and you're consistent, you start seeing results immediately. You start seeing results. Your muscle starts toning. You start seeing some veins, you know, probably on your abs, probably on your shoulders. You know, you start seeing some muscle that you never knew that you had before. So those are the things, you know. Those are the things. So you have to, it's necessary. You have to be lean, in shape in 2026 if you want to make huge success in life. And not just in 2026, so forever. Just being consistent and just working out and finding out what works for you. Because at the end of the day, finding out what works for you, whether it's calisthenics or it's resistance training, but just try to be lean and in shape to improve your life, in so many ways. So that's it for today. And I hope you guys are motivated to actually be in shape, because I'm always happy. I've never been this happy in my life, even though I'm just like living on my own. I am so freaking happy every day. I'm just happy. Unlike before, I'd be very depressed. Even making this video, I was just thinking on what to say and just taking my time. So unless you don't want to be happy, then that's your own your own thing. But enough yapping for today. So guys, I hope you guys are motivated and try and be in shape in 2026. Make it one of your goals to be in shape in 2026. And see you in the next video, and have a blessed day. Bye.